Well, you know, Duty Low made a statement.
Duty ho. Duty ho. That a bitch. Tell him to get his chain back. What type of do is get his chain took and do an interview without having your chain back yet? That's how you know Durk was taking care of him. But tell me what you finna say about this Duty ho ass.
He said it's crazy that nobody says free little Durk.
Why? Listen, let me tell you this, right? Why we gonna say free Lil Durk when he should go to jail? Durk said, what's the point of going to trial when your homie tell him to take a plea because his homie told? Ain't no sense of going to trial, gang. But listen, why everybody gonna say free Lil Durk? That's how the streets go. Out of sight, out of mind. Once you go to jail, we forget about you. My mama ain't say free me when I went to jail. Then I got out, I'm her son again. That's how it go. We know you when you hit the streets, right? Out of sight, out of mind. Ain't nobody gonna say free a killer. Listen, he supposed to be in jail, gang. Who want to free him? If you free him, the murder rate in Chicago will go back up, right? Since he been in jail, the BDs finally got a chance to feel some bullets. The BDs couldn't feel no pain to Durk with the jail. Now they got a time to get out the game. They should get out the game now, because now they feeling bullets.
Okay, so Duty Low got robbed.
Duty ho.
The dude from OTF just recently got picked up for murder. He killed a guy and robbed him, allegedly, and left him at the church. Another guy just got 15 years from OTF, and DJ Bands got arrested also, man. It's like the fall of OTF has been going down, man, ever since Durk went to jail.
Listen. Soon as they took down King Von Moral, everything went down because Durk had a deal with the police. Who you think was at his party? The governors, the mayors. Everybody at his party was the police. Listen, when people first got caught for killing Duck, guess what happened? Durk got them an airplane and sent them back to Chicago on a private jet to get locked up. But ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody talking about that. He turned them in. He paid them to kill somebody, then turned them in. What type of shit is that?
So you think that Durk, so what you're saying is that Durk set them up to fail?
Yeah, listen, they called Durk like, look, you give us them or we gonna take you. Durk gave them. He sent them back to Chicago in a private jet. When they got off the jet, the police was there to get them. Look it up.
Well, no, bro, because they got away with it for like 2 years.
Yes, and he sent them back in a private jet. Listen, I'm from the streets, gang. Ask everybody in the streets. So you do news. I'm the streets. He sent them back in a jet. They was out there with him, and when the warrant came out, that's how they got caught. They got caught off that jet that Durk sent to them. That's what I'm mama. That's street shit, Capone. They gonna put it in the comments. You gonna see it.
I mean, the fact that anybody would hop on a private plane after committing a murder is crazy.
To go to the feds, to turn yourself in. And Durk didn't even tell them they were turning themselves in. They thought they was going on a field trip.
Link your ID and link your identity to something, man. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Durk told them they was going on a field trip. They still ain't got off that field trip yet. That's the longest field trip in America.
Well, they're accusing OTF Vonnie of possibly snitching because there's rumors that he might take a deal.
Oh, stop. He's not OTF Vonnie. He's a scammer from Atlanta that took care of Durk when he was broke. That a lot of people don't know. Listen, so when Durk went to Atlanta, they was sleeping in houses with no furniture, no nothing in it. They was broke, right? Just like Herbo. It's always on the side doing fraud. Vonnie was doing fraud. And look, since he was doing fraud and taking care of Durk, when Durk got in position, he took care of him back. And that's the only shit I've ever seen. That's some real shit. But yeah, he ain't nothing but a scammer, gang. He don't f them. He the one that said that Durk killed Von. Everybody know.
His dad came out and said that.
Yeah, but how you think his dad know? Talking to his son. Come on, gang, you better listen quick.
Well, you know, a lot of people didn't believe his dad. They still don't.
No, it's true, gang. Listen, it's true because Beast the shooter from Chicago told me years ago, and when I put it on the platform, everybody said I was lying. He killed him for $30 million, right? That a lot of people don't know. Sacrifice, gang. It's part of the industry. You gotta do it, right? You know, Vaughn didn't even want to go there. That's why he was in the car. He didn't want to go there. He was in the car. And they told him, yo, there go Tim, right? He got out the car, tried to fight Tim, and then with him shot him. That's why Tim bullet ain't match. That's why they let Tim go. Yeah. Gotta make it make sense, gang. Why he let Tim go? His bullet ain't match, even though he shot, right? The that shot him was right next to him, and they shot him for Lil Durk.
Little Tim got shot that night too.
Yeah, of course. You gotta get shot, right? But he beat the murder, but everybody think he beat the murder, but you gonna beat the murder if you ain't commit no goddamn murder. He still ain't got no body. Tell him go catch a hat. It don't count. Fake ass hat. Rest in peace to Demon. I'm talking about King Von.
Did you see, now this is kind of an old school question, man, but it's been exposed by, I believe, Reggie Wright and Suge Knight that Drake bought the fake Tupac chain. Drake thought he had the original Death Row medallion, but it was the fake one.
Let me tell you something, right? You think it's the fake one, but who gonna believe Suge Knight? Ain't Suge Knight the same that was putting long sticks of motherfucking butter up his ass and him? That's what Ray J said. Listen, how you gonna listen to a nigga that put butter up your ass to you? Listen, let me tell you this. Of course he gonna say that because he don't want the world to know that Tupac was broke. Tupac was broke, and Tupac had to sell that chain. The chain probably was sold, and the one he had on was fake. Tupac probably been pawned the chain because Tupac was broke. And shout out to Tupac because he's still living, right? And I fuck with Pac. But what I'm saying is this, he gotta say it's fake. Why he gonna let somebody wear his chain and say it's real so you never know, right? But I fuck with Drake, but Drake will buy some fake shit because he a fake. Is he a nigga or is he white or is he black? I don't know what the fuck he is. He rap like a gangster and talk like a white boy. I'm confused.
You confused about Drake?
Drake talk like a white man but rap like a gangster. I'm confused, gang. I don't know who the fuck Drake is. He just did a video walking in the hood. He looked scared as hell, and it wasn't even no hood. It looked like a movie set. Right? He's in Canada walking around scared to death. Come on, gang, stop playing on me. I don't give no fuck about Drake. If I had a fake chain, I would have sold it to him too. Stop playing on me. What he gonna do? He ain't gonna slide back? That's how you take his shit. You take his shit. If you catch Drake, you supposed to take his shit every time. You know that, Capone. You gotta take his shit.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.